Good morning, viewers. I am Saraswathi, working as an assistant professor in CST department. I am going to teach about symbol-based learning. Symbol-based learning is a one type of machine learning. Machine learning, what is machine learning? It's a subdomain of artificial intelligence that focuses on developing system that learn or to improve the performance, which is based on the data they ingest. Artificial intelligence is broad over the refers to a system or machine that resemble human intelligence. Machine learning is a branch of AI that enables algorithm to uncover hidden patterns within the data set. It allowing them to make predictions on new similar data without explicit programming for each task. Some of the applications of machine learning, image and speech recognition, natural language processing, recommendation system, fraud detection, portfolio optimization, and automating tasks. This is a machine learning algorithm method. Input data is a past data training, which is some of the algorithms are used here to learn the data and building a logical model. In building a logical model to develop a new data. The new data, analyze the new data to predict the output. The futures of a ML. It's a data-driven technology, large amount of data generated by the organization on daily basis. So the notable relationship in data is the organization makes better decisions. A machine can learn itself from the past data and automatically improve. It's to detect the various hidden patterns on the data. It's become more easy to target relatable customer bases. It also deals with a huge amount of data. Symbol-based learning. Symbol-based learning is also called as a symbolic AI. It's a subfield of AI that focuses on the processing and the manipulation of symbols or concept, rather than the numerical data. The goal of symbolic AI is to build intelligent system that can reason and think like human by representing and manipulating knowledge and reasoning based on the logical rule. The symbolic AI mainly designed to diagnose medical conditions, which is based on the symptoms reported by the given patient. The system has a set of rules and axioms that it uses to make inferences and predictions about the patient condition. For example, if the patient reports having a fever, the system might use the following rule. The patient has a very fever and the patient has a very cough and the patient has difficult to breathing. Then we conclude that the patient may have a pneumonia. The system would check if the patient has already a cough and a difficult breathing. It would conclude that the patient may have pneumonia. This approach is very useful, easily trace the reasoning process back to the logical rule that are applied. It allows to easily modify and update the system rule as a new information becomes available. The symbolic AI uses a formal language like logic to represent knowledge. It's processed by reasoning engine that uses algorithm to manipulate symbols. It allows for the creation of system like expert system and decision support system that it can make deduction and inferences based on the predefined rules and knowledge. The symbolic AI have been applied in various fields such as NLP, expert system, robotics. Specific examples: Siri and other digital assistant uses symbolic AI to understand natural language and provide responses. Medical line system uses symbolic AI to provide recommendations to the doctor based on the patient's symptom. Autonomous car use symbolic AI to make decision based on the environment, such as recognizing stop sign and traffic sign. Computer vision system to recognize object and patterns in images. Some of the advantages of symbolic AI: interpretability, knowledge representation, flexibility. Interpretability is the reasoning process, make it easier to understand how a system arrived at a conclusion. Knowledge representation can represent complex knowledge in a formal and structured way. It allowing for easy manipulation and processing. Flexibility is a highly flexible and it can be updated, adapted to different data set. There are some limitations of a symbolic AI. Incomplete knowledge. Whether the knowledge is a complete and well-defined knowledge to function correctly. If the domain where the knowledge is incomplete, the symbolic AI is very difficult to complete the process. Scalability. It becomes computationally expensive. The number of symbols and rules increases, make it difficult to scale a huge amount of data. Difficult with handling uncertain or ambiguous information. It is very difficult to represent the knowledge, limiting its ability to reason effectively with uncertainty or ambiguous data. Limited ability to learn adapt is a natural language processing, manual processing, may not allow a real-time manipulation, learning and adoption. Advantages of symbolic AI, interpretability, knowledge representation, and flexibility. These are the some of the applications of machine learning, NLP, medical diagnosis, robotics, stock market, online fraud detection, virtual personal assistant, email spam and malware filtering, self-driving car, product recommendations, traffic prediction, voice and speech recognition, image processing.